Have you ever been asked to smuggle drugs in your colostomy bag? The request came during my third week working at the nursing home. I was emptying Mr. Fitzgerald's breakfast tray when he grabbed my wrist with surprising strength for an 89-year-old. "Gabriella, dear, I need a favor," he whispered, eyes darting toward the door. I'd grown fond of Mr. Fitzgerald. Former jazz musician, told the best stories about touring in the 60s. He'd been nothing but kind since my first day, when I'd accidentally knocked over his water pitcher and nearly cried from embarrassment. "What kind of favor?" I asked, sitting on his visitor's chair. He leaned closer. "You know about my situation, right?" He gestured toward his abdomen. I nodded. "Colostomy bag, result of colon cancer 5 years ago." He'd shown me his collection of decorative covers once, little fabric sleeves with funny sayings. His favorite said, "Shit happens" in cursive. "I need you to help me smuggle something," he said. My blood went cold. "Mr. Fitzgerald, I can't. Please, just listen." His eyes filled with tears. "My grandson Jamie is getting married Saturday. Beautiful ceremony, country club, the works, but I'm not invited." "Why not?" "His mother, my daughter-in-law, she's convinced I'm using again, says I'm a bad influence." He laughed bitterly. "Haven't touched the stuff in 30 years, but one joke about the morphine drip after surgery, and suddenly I'm Pablo Escobar. I still don't understand what you need smuggled." He reached under his mattress, pulling out a small velvet box. Inside was a gold pocket watch, engraved with intricate patterns. This was my father's. Carried it through World War II. I want Jamie to have it for his wedding day, but Patricia has banned me from any contact. She checks all mail, monitors phone calls through the facility, so ask another relative. They all sided with her. I'm the family embarrassment. He opened the watch, revealing a photo of a much younger him holding a baby. "That's Jamie, day he was born. I taught him to play piano, you know." "Mr. Fitzgerald, this is sweet, but what does your colostomy bag have to do with anything?" He grinned mischievously. "Patricia is picking me up Friday for a supervised lunch. She always insists on checking my pockets, my walker basket, everything. Thinks I'm hiding pills, but she won't check my bag. You want to hide a watch and you're not in it, behind it. There's space between the bag and the belt. Wrapped in plastic, it's perfectly safe. I've tried it." I stared at him. "This is insane. It's my last chance. Jamie's moving to Portland after the wedding. Patricia will make sure I never see him again. Why not just tell Jamie the truth? With what phone? Patricia controls everything. She's power of attorney." His voice cracked. "I just want my grandson to have something of mine, to know I never stopped loving him." Against every reasonable instinct, I heard myself saying, "What do you need me to do?" Friday morning, I helped Mr. Fitzgerald secure the wrapped watch behind his colostomy bag. It was invisible under his cardigan. Patricia arrived at noon, a sharp-faced woman who immediately demanded to search his room. "Policy requires staff supervision during searches," I said firmly. She glared but complied. After finding nothing, she grudgingly wheeled him out. 3 hours later, Mr. Fitzgerald returned, looking defeated. The watch was still hidden. "She never let me near him," he said. "Kept me at a separate table during lunch. I'm so sorry." But, his eyes twinkled, "I did manage to slip into the bathroom at the restaurant, and you know who was washing his hands? Jamie." My heart jumped. "Did you?" "Gave him the watch. Told him everything. He cried, Gabriella. Said he'd been told I didn't want to see him anymore." "What about Patricia?" "What about her?" "Jamie's 28 years old. He doesn't need mommy's permission to love his grandfather." Saturday night, my phone buzzed with a video message from an unknown number. It was Jamie at his wedding, wearing the pocket watch on his vest, raising a champagne glass. "To my grandfather," he said to the camera, "who taught me that love finds a way, even when family tries to stop it." Mr. Fitzgerald passed away 2 months later. Jamie was holding his hand. Patricia wasn't invited to the room. At the funeral, Jamie pulled me aside. "He told me about your help, the smuggling." He smiled through tears. "Most people would have reported him for being crazy. Most people didn't know your grandfather." He handed me a small box. Inside was a silver bracelet engraved with musical notes. "It's the melody he wrote for my birth," Jamie explained. "He wanted you to have it. Said you were the only one who understood that sometimes rules need breaking when love's involved." I wore that bracelet every day until I retired. Still do.